And we're back, just like that. How are you? What's up? What's new? What's cracking? Um, Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to talk to me. Welcome back to me talking to you. Um, Fun fact about this episode: this episode is actually congratulations to myself, pat on the back. This is actually the first episode that follows the schedule that I put in the bio. We posted the episode on Friday, and now we are back again today on the 21st. Good for me. I'm actually staying on top of the schedule, and I plan for Friday to continue again. Um, um, but welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to another episode with your boy. I want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to come and hear from me again, to share this space with me once more. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. And for you taking the time out of your day to watch this, see clips, whatever it may be, showing me love in any way possible. Um, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. I'm incredibly humble for it. You don't have to, but thank you. Thank you for your support. Um, just thank you for the love, and I wish you nothing but the best. You are very loved in this world, and you are loved by the universe. Just keep doing you, keep being you, keep doing you, and watch how much good comes from that. I wish you nothing but the best, and let's get straight into the episode today. Um, Now, oh yeah, last episode too. Last episode too. Very random that I bring this up, but it's just funny. I just think about it. It's funny. We were in the position of TikTok being shut down for good. You all know what happened with that. Right back up overnight. Posted a whole Instagram reel for no reason. But you know what? Everybody's depression is cured overnight. Everybody's depression in this country. I had so many people DM me just talking about it. And yeah, man, people are like I had no clue how much people are invested into TikTok. It's insane to me, at least, because when I was in college, I took classes, communication degree, I took classes on the goal of social media, what apps want you to do, and how they reel you in, how they keep you there, and it's just insane, bro. Like, there's some people who literally were bugging the fuck out over TikTok being shut down, crying about it, stressed, pissed. Like, it's crazy, bro, how much one app could drive someone, how it could control somebody's emotions. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, if I clip this and I post this, a lot of people would be like, "Nah, I'm not like that at all." But yo, look yourself in the mirror, B. I'm not pointing any fingers and I'm not being judgmental, but yo, if you are one of those people, hey man, there's no reason to be ashamed of it, bro. You're just obsessed to an app. It's a crazy thing. It's low key a sad thing, though. It's a sad thing for what we're going to be talking about today. What we're going to be talking about today is the essence. It's time. Um, I don't know why today, yesterday especially, basically leading up to making another video today. What's been on my mind the most was time and correction of oneself, correction of you. Um, and whenever you do see this video, you are meant to see it. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason. And I thank you for taking time out of your day again to hear what I have to say. And I hope that it does some good for you, whether it's now or later in life. I just hope you could benefit from what I can offer in any and all way possible. And if that is the case, I have accomplished my goal. Um, Also, it's on my mind. Because I'm a spiritual individual. I'm a spiritual person. I like to say that I am. Um, and I have these videos on in the background throughout the day. just trying to like cleanse the energy, like frequency videos, you know what I mean? And it does benefit you. I do that amongst with prayers as well. Um, but talking about a spiritual sense, to my Aquarius people, like myself, and to you, whoever may be watching, it is officially Aqua season now. It is our season of the year. So let's fucking make the best out of it and let's enjoy it for the time that we have it. My birthday's coming up in less than a month. I'm gonna be turning 20. I'm out of the teens now, man. I'm out of the teens now, and it's sick. It's a crazy thought. It's a crazy thought. But along with living, that's what comes with it. And I always knew this day would come. I'm just very grateful. I'm thankful. Alhamdulillah, thank God that I have the ability to be near to it. Obviously, God forbid, but anything could happen in literally 3 weeks from now. Anything could happen. But I'm just grateful that God blesses me with the ability to wake up at the end of the day, to have to be in the health being that I am fortunate to be in, to have a roof over my head, etc. I'm very blessed. I'm very humble, grateful because I know it could all go away in literally a second. But it's aqua season. Enjoy it. It's all your birthdays coming up. If it's today, happy birthday. If it's tomorrow, happy early birthday. If I missed your birthday, late birthday wishes. But yeah, let's enjoy the aqua season, man. It's our time of the year. Let's make the best of it. Let's progress. Let's try to become the better and best version of ourselves that we could possibly become in the time being. Um, which then leads me on to the first topic. It's correction of oneself. The reason why and I don't have a lot of notes today, and it's on purpose. Why? Because I had the idea of what I'd like to talk about. It's just really those two topics. And I feel like it's just all raw. It's all feeling as it always is. Um, correction of oneself. It's always a topic that I myself personally always come back to. And it's something that you will as well. It's completely natural. That's life. That's how it goes. It's full circle. Um, I always had the mindset of there's always room for improvement, no matter how good you think, you know, no matter how good you have become. It's okay to celebrate that and stuff and be proud of yourself, be confident. Self love at the end of the day. I want you to do that as much as I encourage myself to do it. I'd like for you to do the same. It's just there's always room for improvement. Never think that you're just it. Never think that you're just 100% yeah, you know? No. There's always room for improvement in any and always possible, whether it's a sport that you're training in, a job that you're trying to get a better position in. Um, like I said, in the spiritual being, if you're trying to progress, you're trying to become more powerful, you have to put in the work, the meditations, the healing, the self-consciousness, the alone time, whatever it may be. There's always room for improvement no matter what. Never think that oh, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Others could do it, but no, I'm good. Don't do that because you're being stagnant. You're being settled. You're just going to remain in one place and you're not going to progress. And what will happen from that is it will develop a mindset within yourself, which is negative. It will develop a mindset within yourself of you being in one place stuck like that, being blinded that you even are. You will look at everybody else around you saying, how come they get that, but I've been wanting it for so long, I never got it yet? How come they got it before me? You will always think with a negative mindset, that you will have a negative attitude if you remain in one spot, or you're just not being patient enough. Last episode on Friday, I spoke a little bit about patience and how important it is. And I think, especially for myself, that is one of the main principles in my whole life. And it's what's been taught to me throughout my childhood. Patience. You have to have that. There's always room for progression, and the reason why I bring that up is today, literally today, before I started filming this video, after I got home from the gym, um, and before I ate, made myself brunch like always, I said to myself out loud, even in the shower, no, I didn't care. I ended up closing a cycle in myself. I ended up closing a cycle that's been going on for way too long, for way too many years, and it's been overall a negative feeling. Why? Because I feel every time that I engage in that action, it draws me back from my progress, or it just ruins everything that I've been trying to become. It's just a setback that I keep giving into, giving into, giving into, giving into. And today, I've ended that cycle. And you might ask, okay, good for you. Which, thank you. I hope you do say that. I'm very proud of myself for that because it is hard. It is hard to progress. I admit that it is very hard. The way to your success and however you view it, on however you perceive the whole, a successful being, the journey to it is going to feel like hell, but it's the right way to go. um it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy at all. It's just something that you have to admit to yourself 100% whether you're going to give it your all or not. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you do or how you even take this message, no matter what it's applied to, um again, it's all from you. You're the only person who's going to make it work, and you're the only person who's going to mess it up. uh I'm changing the words instead of cursing. Trying to be more family friendly. Yeah. But yeah, man, it, you're the only person who's gonna make it work, and you're the only person who's gonna mess it up. It's just all just your effort. I get it. Like I've said, that this cycle that I've just ended today, I can go weeks without it, but then you just give back. Weeks without it again, then you give back, and then it stays for a while, but then you get rid of it, and then it comes back after a while, and you know what I mean. I don't want that come and go. I admit that I don't want that come and go, and I don't want to feel like all the work that I've done and what I'm trying to do. I don't want this feeling coming back and then hijacking my brain and how I feel like, yeah, you're just gonna toss it all out the window. You know what I mean? No, I don't want that, and I wouldn't want that for you either. It's a sucky feeling. It's not good. It's weird. It's terrible. Um, it just goes along with just your willpower and your own strength. Protect yourself, man. Protect your energy. Protect your peace. What's gonna make you happy, stress free, peaceful? Do it by any and all means, because that's really important. That's insanely important. It's it's hard, but we have to do it. It's hard, but we really, really have to do that. Um, Awaken yourself, man, and trust your gut, trust your feeling, trust your intuition. It will lead you to the right way. Um, the self progression requires a lot, and it is a journey. It's not a race, it's just a marathon throughout your whole life from start to finish. And like I've said, no matter how old, no matter how experienced you may be at something, it there's always there's always room for progression. No matter how think you are good at something, life will humble you at some points, and just always be open to getting better on how to become stronger at something, how to never close yourself out to that. um Keeping yourself open to ways on how you could become better, ways how you could switch up your routine for the better of yourself, it could lead to something so much more greater, literally, in however it could happen. I'm telling you, God's blessings, the universe, bro, could catch you off guard with some things, but the only way it starts on how to correct yourself, on how to do better. You just have to admit it. You have to admit that straight down. You have to admit it to yourself, address how it makes you feel, and address how you can correct it. Just come up with a plan and do it. Um, in whatever way that may be, just do it. Nike dog, just do it. I got the checks on my feet, the socks, just do it. Looking at my notes now too. I know another topic that I said I wanted to talk about today was time. Just like I mentioned on Friday, today's Tuesday, January 21st. Time is going really fast. My people, time is going really, really fast. And we are a week and a half about away from the end of this month, finishing January. And January is going again pretty fast. The older you get, the more faster time goes. I remember literally being like a kid, school until fourth grade. Like after fourth grade, everything zoomed. Everything at that time and before felt super fucking slow. Super, super slow. Everything after fourth grade for me, I know it's weird talking about elementary school, but everything after that point, time flew. Literally like a blink of an eye. Um, it's crazy, and it's only gonna get quicker. And with time, everybody views it differently. Um, everybody views it differently, but I feel like that is one thing, and I am guilty of this too. I'm not gonna make it seem like I am the perfect individual. I strive to be. Um, like I'm chasing that version of myself, but uh, we all make mistakes. That's life. This is something that again there's always room for progression, always room to fix up some things, to rewrite your wrongs. And this is a thing that I plan on doing too. It's unfortunately in life I had, and I know there might be other times in the future where I just take things for granted, especially when it comes to time. There's so many things that I do throughout the day. Um, I just do it, and I'm not really like doing anything else. Meaning, like I could be playing Fortnite, right, and literally be on the game for hours, spend hours, maybe even a whole day of just being lazy and on the game playing Fortnite all day, not doing anything productive. No offense to people who play, but not doing really anything productive at all. And just like that, and those hours that I've been blessed with to live my life, and as much as I would have loved to take advantage of it and just try to work on me, or apply my time to something, I applied it to an incorrect thing. I just wasted it. I took it for granted. And then, I was just like, I'll have tomorrow. You know what I mean? That may not have made a lot of sense, but me and you watching this, you could have, let's say for an example, you could have 10,000 tomorrows. You could have 10,000 tomorrows, or even more than that. It doesn't matter. It's just we have so much time that we could either choose to bathe in it, or we could choose to just waste it. Um, and I'm trying to like apply it to something, but we have time to where we could either bathe in it, use it, apply it to something, or we could just end up wasting it as well. You know what I mean? Um, some people, like I said, and I hope to God you do. You have so much time. You have a long life ahead of you that you live, and there's a lot of time. But for others, unfortunately, they don't have the same time as you may have or I may have. What I'm trying to say is just be useful of it and be grateful for the time that you have here living. Because after this, that's it. You know, that's it. Um, Use it wisely. Try to apply it to something. Try to spend time, and this is going to require a lot of time. And I rather you spend a lot of time on this than spending a lot of time on just BSing. And I get it, especially too, because I was a kid myself. Old kids, you just do dumb shit. You play video games. You just bullshit all day. I've done that. I was literally on GTA with my boy all day, every day when I was younger. But when you get older, at least, I'm not saying I'd want you to enjoy your childhood. I don't want you to develop a grown man's mindset or a grown adult's mindset when you're a kid because you're going to miss out on the fun of it. And that's what you need, fun in your life before things get serious, before you're in my shoes or anybody else's when you get older with more responsibilities because shit sucks then. um, but I mentioned I wrote it down in one of the description boxes on like a Instagram post I did. Um, Time is the one currency we have access to, um, and spend without knowing how much we have of it. Yeah, time, and forgive me, it may not be exactly how I said it, but yeah, like time is the one currency we all have access to, but we spend it without knowing how much we have of it. And it's kind of a scary thing. We all don't know how much time we have here, but on some of the things that we do spend it on, you question yourself as to, damn, why was I doing that? And that's what comes along with the self correction or just trying to do better. It's how can I apply the time that I had spent on this to actually something that's beneficial, and it takes time. I'd want you to, like I said earlier, I'd want you to spend a lot of time because it does require a lot of time. I'm still putting in time, and I'm going to be putting in a lot more time into this as well. And it's just putting it in the work and giving a lot of time and effort to finding who you are, your progression, the self progression. Who are you? That's the question that we are going to try and answer our whole lifetime. But get a start on it now if you haven't. You know what I mean? And if you did jump on that boat and you're trying to figure out life, who you are here, what you want to do, etc., etc. Congratulations, and I'm proud of you for doing that because that takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of strength to go through it because it's not easy, it's hard. But just continue to try. Don't give up on it because if you give up on it, you give up on yourself, and if you give up on yourself, what's gonna come from that? You know what I mean? Um, that's the biggest like question. Who are you? I'm getting tingles while saying it. I don't know why, but it's like a who are you? Spend the time that you have to really figure that out. And one of the things that one of the things that I'll give you some advice on. It's like I was gonna drink the water. Now I'm gonna put down the water really quick because I don't want to lose what I have in my mind. Everybody is hard on themselves. I get it. And in a way, that's how it should be, right? You should be your self motivation. You should be the person that's pushing you. Because again, like I've said, the message, it comes full circle. It's you. You're the only one you've got to count on. You can have other people to help you, but it's really down to you. Um, Along with trying to progress, along with trying to correct yourself, like I have with this cycle that I've closed today, You could be putting in the work and make the same mistakes that you did earlier, and they may come back. They may be lingering around. It's okay to make mistakes. That's completely okay. That's fine. That's a part of life. No matter how disappointed you may feel if you make that mistake after everything that you're trying to do and have been doing, just take that mistake and keep going with it. Don't let that mistake and don't let those feelings of being like putting yourself down and stuff like completely take you away from the route that you're going. It's okay to it's okay to make mistakes, but don't beat yourself up over it and don't abandon all the work that you've put into and just have it amount to really nothing. Don't abandon your work. Don't abandon you. You should never abandon yourself. And I feel the need to say, I'm getting like the feeling too, and I'm gonna be vocal about it. I'm not gonna keep it away. I feel like there's people who are doubting themselves. Um, I feel like there's people who doubt themselves, maybe frequently or once in a while, but I don't know. It's frequent doubt, and and this is not me shitting on you. This is not me doing that at all. It's just my viewpoint on doubt is just like foolishness. It's just a waste of time. Uh, just like the same when people doubt other people or make fun of other people. That's dumb. That's stupid. It's not funny. It doesn't do anything good for you. You're a jerk, and you're even a bigger. You're as big of as a jerk if you clown on somebody else the same way like you clown on you. You know what I mean? On your own self. You know what I mean? You're as big as a clown. You're as big as a jerk. Uh, if you do that, I'm forgetting my words. My bad. But don't doubt yourself. Get out of that negative mindset. It's nothing beneficial is going to come from that. Nothing good will come from that. Nothing will amount to anything that comes out of it. It won't amount. It will never amount to something that you'd want or like something that you'd be pleased with. You know what I mean? Don't doubt yourself. If you wouldn't do it to other people, if you wouldn't dare to do it to other people, don't dare to do it to yourself. Um, yeah, don't do that. I don't know why I just got that feeling, man. Don't know why. Just don't do it. Believe in yourself. Like I said, it's you. It's you. And as much as like if you're watching right now, you might be like, wow, this person has a great mind. Really must, have things figured out. Mostly, if you are thinking that way, I mean, I thank you. I appreciate it. Mostly figured out. I'm confident that I can say that. Um, and not doubting myself at all. I just know that as much as I do, I don't at the same time. You know what I mean? As much as you know something, or as much as you may know the life experience, there's so much more that you don't know also and yet. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's always room for progression. There's always something else will come. And whether it's good and bad, I don't wish you anything bad. It's just that's what comes along with life. It's it's the lessons that we go through. It's like I said, anything that's not a part of your life or will leave or left, don't look at that as a loss. It's just a lesson, and it's redirection or protection for yourself. Uh, and don't let mistakes along your self improvement journey, your self healing, your self love journey. Don't let your mistakes fully make you abandon your work, all the months, the weeks, the years, the time, the energy that you put into yourself. Don't abandon it just for one thing. Um, don't do that because, like I said, you abandon that, you abandon you, and that's something that you shouldn't ever do to yourself. You, that's not fair. That's so not fair to you. Um, treat yourself good. Speak highly of yourself. Believe in yourself, and just try to, again, only God knows how much time we have left here, but just try to apply some time, some energy to just you. However that resonates with you, just do that. Um, be proud of yourself, be humble, congratulate yourself, love yourself, trust yourself. Yeah. Um, yeah. Love Yours, man. J. Cole made the song that just popped in my head, the title, Love Yours. What was his one line? There's this one line that's coming to my head. I think he said, I think it was like one of the lines where um there might be a bigger house out there, but feel me, long as the people in that mother love you dearly, you know what I mean? That line right there, there you go. It just hit my head. But that speaks beyond, that speaks volumes right there. That's, love yourself, appreciate yourself, spend your time wisely, spend and protect your energy mostly. Um, and I'm trying to do that because I admit to myself, I feel like I slipped up on my energy. I feel like I slipped up on my work, especially last week being sick. I've no, I didn't like that at all. And I'm trying to cut that out and redirect myself back. Um, like I said, that's a mistake that I've made, but I'm not letting it completely abandon my work. I'm going back to my work, but just at a different angle. See what I mean? Love what you have, appreciate what you have, and just like I said again, protect your energy. That is fucking important. You can't, I'm sorry, but you can't just let anybody come into your circle. When you're older, you realize that more. But there's fucking some people that are leeches, man. And for people that are the leeches, yo, respectfully, stay out of my life. No. And the scary thing is people like that, you may not even recognize how eating it is to you. Like it eats you away slowly. It's like a mask. It's this disguise. Things may seem so perfect with something or somebody, but you never truly know at the end of the day. And you might be like, nah, you're that's a negative way to think about it. Um, me, I overthink a lot, just like other people, but I overthink a lot. But sometimes you just know. And what I want you to know is, hey man, for people who want you to do bad or don't want you to progress, they'll try anything to get a hold of you and keep a hold of you. No matter how beautiful, sweet shit sounds, it will drag you down, and cut it out now before it is too late. And that's a message to myself too, which I am going to do. I'm sorry, but not sorry. It's me. I'm picking me and I'm protecting me. Um, and I don't look at doing that again. I don't look at doing that again, and what I'm going to say, as a loss. That's protection. I'm protecting myself and I'm redirecting myself to where I need to be and where I need to go. And I want you to do the same. Uh, and I think that's the end of this episode. I wish I could say more because I just love talking to you. The videos may not be getting the most views. I know the last episode got 14 views, but that's 14 people who took the time out of their life, out of their day to watch me. And to those 14 people, I thank you and I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. And I wish you nothing but the best um, in life. Um, I just, I wish you reach new levels in a personal way. Spirit, you see, a bottle just fell. That's how true it is. I forgot it was there. Which stay hydrated, drink your water. What is your best friend? Uh, yeah. Just thank you for showing love. Thank you for coming by and watching. Um, like I said, uh, pat on the back to myself for actually sticking to the schedule. And I plan to stay committed to that. Release another video on Friday. Become more consistent instead of taking a week or 2 weeks break in between each episode, because that sucks and that's unfair to you, and that's me not being a man of my word, and that's something that I hope to correct. I love you. I love you. The universe loves you. God loves you. You are here for a reason. You are meant to watch this video for a reason, and I hope anything that I've discussed today helps you do you, helps you become better, helps you love yourself more, helps you have a different, positive, and stronger mindset on things, on self work, healing, and time that we spoke about. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. You could DM me on Instagram. I will get back to you. Trust, I will. I'm not that person. But if not, that's completely okay. But again, thank you for your time. I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. And I will see you again on Friday, inshallah. God willing. Yeah, Friday. We'll see each other again. Be good. Be good to you and be good to everybody else in your circle. Protect your circle, protect your energies. Do what you gotta do to progress and protect yourself by any and all means. Do what you have to do. Don't look at it as a loss anymore. Look at it as protection and redirection. Love you. I'm out.